Taking in the city's iconic waterfront, senior Labour figures this week took the ferry across the Mersey to draw attention to the long-listed transport projects in the Liverpool City Region, which show their existence of funding from the European Union. In a climate where the national government hasn't been as supportive of Liverpool and Merseyside, the EU has provided hundreds of millions of pounds of direct funding to boost the city's economy, and nowhere is that displayed clearer than on the transport network itself.
Oh, in terms of the economic boost, it runs into the millions of pounds. If you look at some of the things it's funded, for example, Queen Square bus station, the main bus station in the whole of the city, we know for every person that travels on the bus into the city centre, they spend on average £70 in the shops. Now, by having a good centrally located bus station actually supports the local retail economy. Look at some of the railway stations. Wavertree Technology Park, been a key part of the success of the technology park. Brunswick Station, really kind of opening up that opportunity at the south of the city. Lee Green, another example of getting local people in that part of St Helens being able to commute in and out of Liverpool and other places as well. So it makes a massive economic difference because good transport really helps support the economy, and we need to make sure transport's funded, and the European Union helps support that.
Well, the European Union funding has been absolutely incredible for Liverpool over a period of 20 years. So at a time perhaps when central government weren't paying attention, the EU were here providing assistance. It's funded 5 new railway stations, 3 new bus stations, the ferry terminal here, it's partly funded with EU money, and refurbished stations as well. So it's been a really important part of getting Liverpool's transport network up to speed.
With a great deal of EU funding invested into the city of Liverpool already, there are still certain sectors that need to be addressed and require more concentration.
There are areas that the European Union have to look at, of course, with the central government in terms of more infrastructure in rail. I think that's crucially important as we try to create a more greener, sustainable environment, and I think that they're doing that through the TENS model, where they're trying to support rail infrastructure rather than cars and roads, and I think we need to see more of that. We need to see more in terms of environmental improvements, helping use the river and stuff to create energy. I think the European Union needs to look forward in that, but they've got a tremendous job to do because it's trying to stabilise poorer countries as well and trying to help them step up. That's why the whole project of the European Union was designed. It was designed to help the most, those dependent on support to actually improve, to become self-reliant, and that's what the whole project is about. So I concur with that view, support that view about helping those worse off within the whole European Union family. But I think the environment, transport and those things are where there needs to be a concentration.
Generating £19 billion a year for the British economy, the Merseyside region is a major economic centre for the UK, and it's fair to say the European Union in many ways has played a key part in the whole rebirth of the region. However, there is still one factor that is not a definite, and that's whether the UK will remain in the European Union. And if a Brexit does occur, then how will that affect local business and, more importantly, the city's economy? Nathan Griffiths, BT for Liverpool.